Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting episode of A Prussian Emperor. I am Bridger, and we are back today. We are real close to eradicating anything other than Protestantism inside the Empire. It's probably still going to stay in Burgundy and Austria until we get a little bit more of the administrative efficiency. Ooh, Bavaria's. I could get Bavaria as a personal union? You gotta be kidding me here. Because we've already got Saxony under a personal union, and we've got Brunswick as our March. We've had them for a bit. So our next goal was to try to continue increasing our imperial authority, and the main way we were going to do that is to continue wiping out the heretic princes in the empire. So we found a way to do that, to get two of them in one stroke. Because Golsar and Frankfurt are two free cities that are also reformed. So we could do a no-deck war on Montferrat once the truce is over. We'll take the no-casus belli stability effect. It sucks, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll peace out Frankfurt and Golsar, and then we'll just let Montferrat have the white peace. After that's accomplished, we've got Venice to deal with. We've got to add them back into the Empire because, you know, you can't just let a piece of Italy stay out of the Empire. And I don't like how many territories in here are not part of the Empire. Thanks, Burgundy. I don't know if we have any... No, we don't need casus belli on Burgundy. We could do religious casus belli on them, but it won't wind up doing much. We could force them to spit Switzerland back out, I think. And then make sure Switzerland stays the correct religion. That wouldn't be terrible. We could also make Rome part of the HRE. Make the HRE Roman again, so to speak. And we could try to add the Papal State. Do we have the Imperial ban on the Papal State? Yeah, I'm sorry, Expand Empire on the Papal State. We could definitely turn the Papal State into one of the Protestant states of the Empire. But anyway, we're going to take a moment, catch our breath here. We've got lots of money. How do we spend it? I've been thinking we spend it on more of those trade situations here. Trade depots. Königsberg could definitely use one. We can also upgrade it if we had 1,000, which we will in a second. We've lost the trade protection casus belli against France, huh? There we go. So we have even more of the money from the Baltic Sea area coming towards us. 13's a good number. They're no longer pirating us, I guess. Let's see, what are the trade goods in the area here? Nothing really unique except glass here. Huge trade value. But I just mean in our area. Salt. Trade value 6 point... Oh, because it's doubled. Okay. Lots of fish. Lots of cloth. Lots of livestock. Königsberg is really the odd one out with a very valuable trade node. Can we do a manufactory there? Not until... Oh, we're building another building. We can check that in a bit. I don't know what these guys do. The gems used for a manufactory. Local tax modifiers increased. Well, that's good. I think that's kind of it. I don't think we have anything else interesting or special inside of our area here. It's just fish and boring stuff. Like iron. Who cares about iron? Alright. And we can continue to keep our forts mothballed while we're not at war, because our army tradition is maxed out, and even with our forts off, we still don't lose that much army tradition at all. Now France is in the fleet business again. Oh my god. What's our situation vis-a-vis force limit? We're basically there. Our naval force limit is still a bit of a problem. When are we going to get those upgrades? Oh, we can afford great shipyards. Oh no, we need diplomatic tech 24. I wouldn't mind having a bit more in the way of naval force limit to help improve our finances. Honest administration. Lowers our state maintenance. Ah, we lost a... What do we got here? This is a good one. Governing capacity 250. Not for us. It's 125. Thanks to our Prussian monarchy situation. We're at 775 for total development. What's the largest? Largest is the Ottomans with a 1535. Now, we're not going to get 1,000 until maybe we form the HRE. You know, I was thinking, and I know I've been mentioning this in the past, and what we were going to do was decentralize the empire, because I kind of just wanted to see what it would do. And it turns out, I found a blog on it. This one here allows the emperor to create a casus belli on any nation not currently in the empire. What this leaves out is that I believe when the emperor does this and declares war, everybody else in the empire goes along. It's like having them all as vassals, but you don't get any income for it. And you don't get the other benefits of vassals, but they will all go to war on your behalf with this Reichskrieg. So that is very powerful. That is super powerful, because you've also, by the way, with these other things, increased the number of free cities is great because it improves your emperorship. You get extra money every month for free cities. I don't remember where it hides. But this gives more manpower to the emperor and a huge amount to the electors. So it makes all your electors that much stronger. This one gives you an extra elector, and then this one gives your electors more income, and everybody gets a lower development cost. And so you've made the electors with more money, more manpower, and then you can also get an extra elector, and then they will all go to war for you. That's actually pretty good. Oh wow, we do not want to declare war while peace is in the empire. It's rare that we see peace in the empire. At 0.26, I will have enough imperial authority to get the next upgrade fairly quickly. Imperial authority from free cities goes up. That's pretty good. And what we want to get to is this, which disallows internal HRE wars. Before that happens, I want to break up Burgundy a little bit and force them to change, but we'll see. Incompetent diplomats. We'll replace them, of course. The other thing I wanted to take a look at is our crown land situation. We're getting a bunch of extra tax and absolutism as a result of, you know, having taken away a bunch of power from these guys. Do we want to keep doing it? Yeah, this one is useless. Definitely get rid of this one, right? It's 54 loyalty, though. Are there any temporary modifiers? 54 is actually their resting position. But their equilibrium goes higher with this free enterprise one. So do we want to get rid of a different one? Yeah. We'll get rid of Commercial Advisory Board. So now 49% is their equilibrium. We'll call a diet in the future and give them back some loyalty in order to take away the last piece. We want to keep Land of Commerce, and we want to keep Primacy of the Junkers, and we want to keep Religious State, because each of those gives us monarch power. And that's pretty useful. We could take away these other ones. Like this one here. We don't need that one anymore. And we don't need this one anymore. Now we'll take a diet and see what mission they give us here. Kolberg has a manufactory. And we'll gain a base tax in Kolberg. That's pretty good. Although I don't remember what's being produced in Kolberg. Production in Berlin. Berlin didn't have anything super useful, though we are building a manufactory in there, aren't we? Oh, well, that's easy. They'll give us an extra base production in Berlin. Sure. Kolberg is fish. Why would we want a manufacturing in Kolberg? Get out of here. All right, let's check out manufactory. Here is a mill, which we can definitely build. It'll increase goods produced. We also definitely want to get a workshop because production here should be very valuable due to how valuable these goods are. Clergy gains 1% of land. Nobody gets any land. How about that? Ugh, then they'll be sad. I guess we gotta side with the clergy. The Junkers already love us for some reason. Alright, so let's be able to build this mill in Königsberg, and then we're gonna go to war with Montefort. As soon as some other war breaks out in the Empire, that's when we'll go to war. And, quickly flip those two free cities to the correct religion. And we'll be good to go. We haven't had this much imperial authority ever. So it's good to see that it's growing. Speed this up a little bit. There we go. So we'll build a mill. Local goods produced increased. Berlin is building a manufactory for cloth, for what that's worth. What happened? Why did I go down to 25? Another heretic prince? Who joined? Who joined as a heretic prince here? Did somebody flip back Baden? Why do you keep switching back, Baden? Now I have to keep spending imperial authority to flip you. I don't know why we were... Oh, Urbino is not a member of the Empire. I don't know why we were making them happy. I thought they might wind up joining the Empire. Oh, Venice is over here now. Jesus, Venice, what are you doing? Milan has a permanent claim on this. Why does Milan have a claim on this? Ravenna? That must be part of their missions. Maybe we just help Milan acquire all of Venice and then, you know, no problem. We'll do an expand Empire Casaspelli against Venice and give a bunch of those to my favorite elector ally, Milan. Oh, I forgot to build a new leader. Oh, that's a fantastic leader. Holy crap. Really good. Alright, now. Still have peace in the Empire. Remember, our goal is to just... I mean, we've got a couple of achievements we can get. I think we're going to get the absolutism. We're actually real close. Now, after removing those other things, do we have 87 maximum absolutism? A 100 is the number that lets you get the achievement, right? Absolutely. So we're trying for these two. Germany is a no. 21 different subjects with 5 cities each and without any subject having 50% or more liberty desire. That might happen if we get the HRE together? But I'm not sure there's 21 princes with more than 5 cities each, so probably not. We got 5 of 10 with the war reparations thing. Can't do that one anymore. Have 6 different consorts. Henry VIII, huh? No, none of that. Force a nation to revoke 5 cores in one peace deal as Corfu? Corfu! Alright, so I think those are the ones that we're looking to do this particular run. Absolutism, Holy Roman Empire, maybe Blackjack, but probably not. There we go. Keeping an eye on the Empire. As long as it's peaceful, there's no reason to go to war and make it unpeaceful. It's rare that there's peace in the Empire, so I'm happy to leave it just the way that it is. Grow that Imperial authority. Cranking it up to speed 5. Whoa, why did our income jump up to 170? That was a weird month. Firenze has been added by Siena. Ah, Firenze is here. Why, thank you, Firenze. We appreciate you. Yep, there are pirates. We need to send the Navy back out and deal with them. Hunt pirates here. And watch the pirate slice disappear. It's gone. Oh, we are maxed out on military power, you say? Huh. Well, there's not a lot that we can do with military power except strengthen the government, increases our absolutism. So now we're at 90. We do have to get rid of 2 of those. Oh, free enterprise. What is free enterprise minus 10? Is that the one? Oh, it is. It's this one. Oh, we can totally do that. And they're happy about it. Yes, so we can leave all 3 of our monarch generating rights with these guys. And we'll still get to maximum absolutism. Absolutely. We almost have this under control. This might be our golden era. I'm not sure if Prussia has a particular golden era. If they do have one, it might be the Age of Revolution. Age of Absolutism. French, Dutch, Swedish, Manchu. Yeah, Prussian Discipline. Minus 20% fire damage received. So our golden era should be in the Age of Revolutions. Although, actually, it doesn't have to be, does it? We can still get that. Oh, we maxed out again. Let's think. Oh, we've maxed out our militarization, too. Land maintenance modifier is down, discipline is up. So I guess we're going to increase our manpower modifier, won't we? Let's take a quick look at the states view. This is where we have been working on development. 17. Somebody has 17 somewhere on the board. Oh, right here. Look at that. That was a lot of extra manpower. Now we've got a lot of money. Maybe we can build some more buildings to increase our money income. Production. Local production efficiency. We don't have that yet, but Königsberg would be a great place for that. But where else would be? Wismar. Yeah, you can see there's no good trade goods in this area. It's just crappy, boring ones. But Wismar apparently has a huge output. Why does Wismar have such a huge output? Do they have a manufacturer? No. They just have a very high diplomatic power. Or diplomatic in base production. I guess so. Good enough for me. What else can we use for these building situations? Training fields. Berlin doesn't have a training field? Wow, okay. Let's do just those and then go back and look for more options. State maintenance reduction. Not a lot that are really going to benefit from this. It's a very small. Now, cathedrals though. Kolberg. Let's do Stettin because it already has. Let's upgrade a bunch of the ones that we've already got. But we can also do Kolberg once that becomes a possibility. Oh, manufactories. Oh no. Berlin did finish, but we did not get it. So we had a chance to get the manufactories innovation institution. So where did it wind up? Why isn't it? Oh, that's technology. There we go. Ah, Ulm. Okay. That's not too far away. Now, Berlin is growing at what rate? 5 per month? Well, damn. I guess we need more manufactories. And being adjacent? What does adjacent get you? 1.41. All right. So we're going to need to spend more money on manufactories. And we should probably pay these loans back. They keep costing us an extra 3 ducats a month. Oh, we haven't checked in a bit. Empire still at peace. Then we will remain at peace. By the way, tomorrow we will be going back to Unity of Command, for those interested, which will be starting us in the alternate history path where Market Garden was a success. I think I want to build the most valuable cathedral first. Oh, wow. Kolberg would be more valuable, even though... Oh, it's not an upgrade, no. Berlin doesn't have one? Alright, Berlin can get its upgrade, too. Internal conflicts across the rest of the world, huh? Portuguese are definitely a massive colonial power. pretty much like historically. Sometimes they get beat out by the Spanish. What is this? We can hit a technology before anybody else and get 3 innovativeness. But damn, it's going to cost us. But you know what? We've got a lot of extra military power. I mean, we already used it to pump a bunch of military manpower up. Manpower development. Oh! Uniform regulations. Cloth, wool, and dyes. Well, you know what? Cloth. We happen to have a lot of cloth production. Let's see. Production efficiency. Seems like a good one. We don't need the inflation reduction because that is built into our ideas right now. Which is this one? This one. Inflation reduction. The next idea might be trade ideas. My military is so strong, I don't need more of these just now. I already have quality and aristocracy, but trade ideas can certainly get me a lot more money. I'm going to need the extra merchants, because there's a lot more money that could be made if I could cycle some of that trade into my coffers. I don't know what causes the empire to get stable like this. Gain a mercantilism. I did get 100% mercantilism on Venice at one point. It'll cost me a bunch of ducats. Not worth it. Oh, but damn, they'll become disloyal. Yeah, okay. I guess we could stop building buildings for a short while. Where did Twitch chat go? There we go. Furnace. Oh, interesting. And we'll get innovativeness. We are almost maxed out on that. Which is saving us all kinds of monarch power. Can furnaces only be built where coal is? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, requires coal. And it's a goods produced across the entire nation. Oh, enlightenment has to be present for you to actually use the coal. Why would they give you the furnace so far before the Enlightenment? It's 50 years from now. Damn it, we're going to have to pay that loan off. Alright, well, now we've got a gajillion in diplomatic power. We're going to increase mercantilism a little bit. Alright, then we're going to stop there and maybe look for a way to improve production of cloth, question mark? Wow, the cheapest stuff is here. Because it is more valuable than anything above it. 162, only 2. Yeah. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it in Bautzen. Where's that? Down here? Local development. We'll even build a manufactorium here. Because why not? Dismarson has insulted us. I made you a free city, Dismarson. Why do you hate us? What is this about? What is this really about? I bet it's about me forcing my... No. They like us, so why are they insulting us? That seems weird. Trying to pick a fight with the Emperor. That does not bode well. Still peace in the Empire. Now here's my question. Oh, okay. 37 princes, 12 free cities, and 7 electors. That's how we get to 56. Yeah, we should definitely pay those off. We're going to not spend money for a little bit. Bohemia, we're going to try to give Bohemia a friendship ability again in the near future. So we got this one a while ago. Administrative efficiency is a good one. Yeah, we want that. It's a real good one. Oh, and we passed the absolutism total here, so now we're getting better at this. We might not get the 3. 5 universities we can definitely do. Let me do a quick check. What are the ones in revolution? You have to have a parliament, be emperor. Okay, we're going to have emperor. Have a subject with at least 250 development. Saxony might qualify, but I don't think so. We could make it qualify. Have at least 125% discipline. We definitely have that. And we have 50 development in the capital. We might have that. Have a 3-star general or admiral. We'll definitely have that. So we'll definitely have 3. We'll be empire. We'll have 125% discipline, and we'll have a 3-star general. So no problem gaining a golden age in the Age of Revolutions. The 2 Sicilies is now on the border. Oh, they wiped out the Pope. Yeah, we could make the 2 Sicilies part of the empire. Because, like, that would be huge. Quite literally. Alright, anyway, there's peace in the empire. We can click this button. I thought you had to get the princes to agree. Look at that. Was there a previous one that prevents you from having to get... No. Maybe they got rid of that, but I swear when I was not the emperor, it gave me the option to check or not check these things. This one's useless to me. Don't influence them. This one is really valuable because it will guarantee I get the extra 0.1 every month. I can't believe how peaceful it's been. I haven't gotten this peace benefit basically ever. And yet for the last, like, 5 years, it's been solidly peace in the Empire. I'm running a stable ship. What can I say? Ah, we can finally pay back one of these loans. But not both. We're making so much money, but we can't pay this stuff back. 23 actually seems a little low. Oh, good. Saxony has embraced manufactories. We don't need to go to North Sweden, so that's fine. %53%. 8 of it is still leaking out to the English Channel, those bastards. East Frisia. You should not be doing that. Not that they have a huge amount of capability. Hamburg does, though. Jeez, Hamburg. Oh, is it these guys? Hainaut. Munster. Where the hell's Hamburg? Oh. Oh, Hamburg has trade power, not a merchant. Okay, yeah. Saxon peasants have written that. Oh, I see. The Saxons were actually drilling as well. They were not prepared for this. We'll get one more level of morale before we crush the peasants for them. So how's our over force limit situation with the Navy? Still 1.77. We can fix that with only a few more. How many more? Oh, quite a few more. 2, 4, 6, 8 would totally fix it, but I don't think we can fit that many. I'm pretty sure we built as many of them as possible already. Not quite. 6, 8. We'll hold off. Königsberg might need some other more valuable building in the future. Alright, so... Oh, nice. We're paying off a few more loans. 57. We've got time to save up for that. And we'll keep, again... As long as there's peace in the Empire, we're making progress towards centralization. Once we get here, we can do whatever we want. But before that, we have to try to flip a few more of these free cities. They will not flip manually, not with not diplomatically, I should say. The prestige is actually constantly going up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's actually going up to 100%. So, who else besides those two? So it's Golsar and Frankfurt that will not flip diplomatically. It's Burgundy that will not because of how many provinces they have. Savoy will flip eventually if we can make them like us. We did kind of force them to give up some territory, so they're not going to like us for a long time. Oh, and it's actually the enforced religious unity thing that they hate us for. So we can force Savoy diplomatically in like 70 years or 8, something like that. The question is it possible to flip Austria or Burgundy? We'll find out if we're ever able to go to war. But as long as things are peaceful, it's a lot. See, the 5 heretic princes are costing us 0.05. So if we flipped Austria and Burgundy, we'd get an extra 2% of an imperial authority every month. If we just stay at peace, we're getting 10% every month. So it is not worth it to go to war as long as everybody stays peaceful. Production efficiency. We don't need the prestige, so I guess we'll take production efficiency. Hey, we need to improve these guys, don't we? Actually, our military one's doing fine. Oh, and I just lost the ability to repay that. Damn it. Jeez, I hate this about the AI. If you stop patrolling your trade ships, they'll immediately put out pirates. And then you patrol your, not your trade ships, but your patrol for pirates, they immediately put the pirates back. Do we have a upgraded... No, we need to upgrade the marketplace here. Or maybe that is the upgraded one. Oh, no, it's not. Our truce with Montferrat has ended, but we're still at peace. Alright, none of those apply anymore. We are also... oh, here we go. I was just going to say we're also Defender of the Faith, and yet nobody has been attacked yet. Burgundy's attacking Lorraine. You've done that like 6,000 times here, Burgundy, and I always force you to give it back, and I'm going to do it again. We will definitely not dishonor it. So who are we at war with? Austria as well, huh? Well. Let's go deal with that problem. Yeah, let's send 1 and 4 up this way, and we'll send 2 and 3 this way. Brunswick has embraced manufactories. Yikes. All this improvement of trying to help our monetary situation, and it just got worse. And I think it's because a bunch of our war reparations wore off. So we were getting like 10 ducats per month or something in war reparations. I think we can actually raise war taxes. That'll help a bit. The Prussia recess. Prussian estates have watched with increasing concern as we have increased the size of our standing army and administration required to keep it running. Traditionally, the landed nobles and the burghers of our cities are the guarantors of our finances, are very suspicious of our intentions going forward. The situation will need to be resolved quickly and efficiently. Let us offer a diet to deal a deal they can accept wholesale or face the very armies they fret about. The nobles can retain some of their privileges and even receive our help to force their peasants. I wonder if this is triggering because we got to 100% absolutism. Nobility will align with us in the Diet and protect this deal against the other estates. We don't need 20 militarization of the country. We've already got it. Oh. Oh, it's a one-time thing. Hello, Crazed Tim. I do have Hoi 4. I was thinking about doing a Hoi 4 run with the Hearts of Oak mod, which I really am very impressed by. Wow. We need the support of the burghers by giving them a ridiculous amount of money. And gain 10 militarization. I mean, this one only costs us 85 military power. And the 10 maintenance modifier is pretty good. You're looking for someone to beat your save game? What does that even mean? You have a game where you've maneuvered the game into a terrible position for some power and you want somebody to take the challenge of trying to defeat it? Ostjylland. Well, I guess Ostjylland is getting some extra production in order to keep the burghers loyal. What does Ostjylland produce? Great. Naval supplies. That's what you want? Fine. Oh. Our trade ships got beat up. Well, let's send the actual navy out. Because we do have 5 heavy ships now. I think we can maybe deal with the... bring our light ships along for the ride. can't we go here? Oh, there's a castle there. Why isn't it showing up as a castle then, like this? That's weird. Why did they come? Stop coming out. Stay in there, you jerks. Why would you try to leave? I thought the missions thing would be smart. If there's, like, 70 ships out here, stay in port. For Christ's sake. I can't tell. Is that's happening 2 spaces away. We can't get there. We can get here and kill 8,000. Damn. All right. You know what? We're going to take a few more loans out here. Pay it all back at the end, but for right now, we're going to upgrade 54 ships to make sure that we don't lose anything there. And what were we supposed to do? Ostland was supposed to get a naval equipment manufacturer. Make the burghers happy, get us some more money, and then everything's good. Our royal marriage with Brunswick has ended. That can't be. We need more royal marriage with Brunswick. My vassal is loyal. Damn it. Here we go. We're coming to your aid this time, Brunswick. Oh, we are at war with Ulm. As part of this. Ulm and Austria have like the same exact image. Color. There's a stack. You get a stack wipe. And you get a stack wipe. Jesus, this is insane. 132% discipline is absolutely bonkers. It's basically cheating. There should be a cap at like 125. And like, I don't know, extra discipline lowers your maintenance or something ridiculous. I mean, they're not going to have an army left. There's no army on the entire other side. We just wiped out like 50,000. There's still 90,000 to wipe out. We're going to have to change around these generals because my smaller army here, Friedrich Albrecht, is clearly much faster than the other guy. And he keeps getting there first, and we don't want him to get there first. That's bad. They've had 129,000 casualties already. And make another 20,000. Hey, there's 20,000 more. Let's go get them. Well, I guess we can go down to Farah. Siege that. Oh, administrative power's good, hey? Alright, well. Go back to the states view. Unencouraged development, so we can get a base price for what is the best. Marienburg, Rupen, Prignitz, anything under 30 that's concentrated anywhere. Huh. Marienburg's the only one in this area that's real low, so we'll just give them a couple. But now, Rupen. The capital region. Oh, no. Yes, that is the capital region. But it's the only one in the capital region that really has it, so... Alright, now... This region looks good. Let's also... Encourage development here. Super cheap. Jesus, even Lübeck is ridiculously cheap, and it has a ton of development. No, I'm not interested in your challenge. Sorry, Crazed Tim. I like to play these games a very specific way. I don't want to... I don't play them for the challenge because they're so easy to break. And playing them for the challenge of, like, I don't know, trying to... It takes something away from the experience for me. You basically have to play in an unrealistic, unroleplay way that takes advantage of the math, and it just... I don't know. It's why I stopped playing Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer very quickly after it came out, because as soon as people solved it and said, oh, these are the divisions you always build because they do the best, and, you know, these are the... you know, ways you always go through the research tree or this or that. I like to play by my gut as opposed to mathing. Because when you math everything out, it becomes boring and solved. And I'd like to value things as best I can without full information. That to me is just more interesting. And so I know I can play Civilization, for example, Civ 5, way more efficiently if I micromanage all my cities and make sure that they... Okay, this turn I need everybody on production, next turn I'm going to have everybody on food to get that one extra turn of, you know, growth to boost the whatever. I know you can do that, and you beat it on Immortal or whatever deity. But that's just not a fun way for me to play. It's super boring, as far as I'm concerned. In this particular run, I'm enjoying it mostly because I'm exploring mechanics I haven't played before, because I played the HRE very rarely before, and so I've got a little bit of a challenge of figuring out the diplomatic aspect of it. And I'm aiming for a few achievements that aren't super hard, that don't require... Like, Blackjack, that seems like super... Like, you have to be super, super gamey to do that. How do you get 21 vassals without being the Emperor of the HRE? Even if you are the Emperor of the HRE, how do you get those vassals to have more than 5 each? That's insane. Like, I've never painted the entire map one color, because you basically have to go through pausing every other second to move. Like, when you're in the Age of Revolutions, in order to do that, you have to have armies conquering things all over the map all at the same time. So it's like, you pause, move all your armies, let a week go by, move all your armies, let another week, move all your armies. Like, it's insane. And it's super micromanage heavy, and it's just disappointing. I don't know if that makes sense. I might be weird like that. Because I certainly understand people that do, like, there's a lot of people that enjoy playing strategy games like these for the challenge, and and they don't mind doing the gaming manipulation things because they enjoy that puzzle, the solving of the game, and I totally get that. That's just not me. We're coming to your aid against the Burgundians. Hang in there. We're on the way. Lorraine, yes, we got your back. We're not going to stack wipe them, but we did prevent you from getting insta-killed. I mean, even right now, there's no challenge in this war. There's nobody I could fight on the planet right now that would be a challenge, except like maybe Russia, Great Britain, France, and the Ottomans like teamed up against me. Then I might run out of manpower at some point in the future. But, I mean, it's insane right now. Britain's got 11,000. The Ottomans actually have a lot. And they have a little bit more. So the Ottomans are like the only threat to me. The Russians don't even have that much. France does too. But I've even gotten more discipline I can just turn on, which is insane. Like, if I found that I needed an even bigger advantage, I can just click this military quality standards one and get even more discipline above and beyond what I've got now. I already stack wipe things that are like 20-30% bigger than me in terms of numbers. I could probably stack wipe something that's 50-60% bigger if I turn that extra 5% on. Seems to be one more big army here. Two more big armies. Burgundy's army down there is also still around. So let's go deal with them. Somebody else can come siege this down. I've got the army that wins in the field. Oh, we found some rebels along the way. We don't need any more army tradition. If we kill them before the 6th of September, the stack is gone. Nope, looks like they're going to make it out this time. But where will they go? Let's follow them and find out. There was also another stack of Austrians or something over here. There it is. Ah, Netherlands is out. We get 700 ducats from that? Okay. I forgot how lucrative war is for us. Is this not ours? Damn it. I'm not going to be able to chase him as long as this fort is here. Where's my other army? 2 is there. Where's 3? 3's down here. 3 can come up and deal with him. I believe in you, 3. Oh, there goes Farah. Yep. There goes the Austrians. Goodbye. I could get a few more land forts and increase my armies so that they're actually maxing the force width. Hey, we can repay a loan. Excellent. Ah, they're coming up to us, huh? All right, we'll finish this, please. Who are we going around? Oh, this guy right here. Jeez, it's only a level 2 fort. Oh, I forgot I was going to build a fort down here, too, wasn't I? Oops. All right, well, we'll get to it. We can't actually move through and go after these guys until we take out whatever this stupid fort is. Come on. There we go. Caught the main army. They're gone again. How big is this number now? 152,000. But they've killed 148. Lorraine, Dortmund lost a ton. Brunswick has lost a ton. I've lost 73,000? I guess a lot of that could be from attrition, but I didn't think I lost that many. Oh, you know what? We've pieced out a bunch of nations that also... Netherlands lost a bunch, so this number would be a lot bigger if the Netherlands were still in the war. But still, I thought we were doing better than that. How many do they have left? 17,000. That's this one stack over here, basically. So we'll try to go down here to cut them off. I don't know where they're going, but I have a feeling they're going back to Austria. Then I'll probably just call my work done. Siege of Bern, eh? Offensive ideas will lower my attrition. And I think that has more discipline in it. Defensive ideas gives you more morale. Where the hell did those guys wind up? There they are. And you're trapped. Oh. They gave in just the last second. Burgundy will cede a bunch of territory to Lorraine. Ow, wow. Will give Liege its own core back. Well, that's good. Liege is an extra prince. They'll force to give Lorraine 10% of their income each month to pay for war reparations. And they give us a bunch of ducats. Geneva? Oh, and they also kicked Geneva out, huh? Now, I'm guessing that... Oh, Liege was already a part of the Empire. Okay. So I don't think, as a result of that... No, there's nobody else to enforce religious unity against. Hey, we can embrace an institution if we pay a ridiculous amount of money. No, we're paying our loans back first. We know. We pay all loans. No, not all, but most. And also put these forts away when we're done with them. Who's got unlawful territory? Lorraine. You dog. You took a little too many. But you know what? Burgundy needed to be taken down a peg, so you can keep that. Okay, buddy? How much unlawful territory did they take? Really, they only had these, so these two are not cores. Currently turning Luxembourg into a core, huh? Now, do any of these have dead... princes? Nope, they're all Burgundian territories at this point. Alright, how's our income now? 32. Is that going to stay the same? Yeah, 32, 33. Alright. We got rid of a bunch of the interest that we were paying. Our diplomatic focus probably doesn't need to be on administrative anymore. We can spread it back out. We don't have any ideas. We're out of ideas. Oh, God. I wonder if the HRE has its own mission tree. It can't, right? Because you form the HRE in, like, maybe the early 1700s if you're really fast. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So another 350 Imperial Authority. It actually doesn't seem that far away. Especially if we had a bunch of emperors die in a row. I'd like to get rid of 2 of these heretic princes, but as long as there's, you know, no war, we'll speed it up and see where it goes. Burger's estate gains 10 loyalty. Sure. We love the Burgers. So now this run has got us quite a lot of achievements. We gain the Absolutism, 50 Innovativeness, Artillery barrage on Berlin, and the Emperor's New Clothes. Discover all the non-wasteland land provinces. That one we might achieve just by being. Right? Those discoveries slowly spread. This might happen late in the game against the Ottomans or something. Have 100 countries in the HRE? No. Not even close. 56. Not even close to 100. 5 allies with 100 trust towards you each. You know, I could get that. I've got a bunch of allies. I should also be able to get more than 90% naval and army tradition. Alright, take these guys and break them back out and put them back with a leader. The leader with the best maneuver is best for trade, I believe. Let's give him 30. Hunt pirates, also in Lubeck. And now, let's see, where is our naval tradition trending? Down. Damn it. I don't think we're going to get the 91. But let's take a look at our friendly allies. I don't know if Saxony counts, because they are a personal union. 5 allies with 100% trust towards you. Yeah, it doesn't count because they already are there and we don't have... Well, no, it's only the one trigger. Well, let's see. Our vassal is also 1. Bavaria's trust is going to take some finagling. If we just don't call anybody to war anymore for a while and we get a whole bunch of favors, you know, that could work. We haven't ever called Britain to war, so we have a bunch of favors with them, and we've helped them out in one of their wars, I believe. That's a little bit closer. Yeah, if we're careful, we might be able to make that happen. Bohemia has the desire to get back their cores, but that's only minus 16. We might be able to make them an ally. Trust minus 1,000. That's probably because we attacked them a couple of times. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to let our regiments deal with this. More discipline. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. I forgot to put the fort up before I clicked that button. Oh, these guys need to stay here and fix the fort. The current leader hasn't died in a long time. How old is he? 47. And he's got a good heir, even if he does die. The Commonwealth just went to war with somebody. Oh. Second Ottoman conquest of Zaporizhia. Oh, and the Commonwealth is also at war with... Bohemia is attacking the Commonwealth while they're at war with the Ottomans. Well, good job, I guess. We don't need any claims. I haven't seen this in a long time. I've never played around in China. I am very interested in how Crusader Kings 3 turns out. I've heard some good things about it. The podcast 3 Moves Ahead did an interesting... They were able to do a hands-on playtest, basically, and they said that it makes a lot of, improvements that make a lot of sense compared to CK2, because they went into it thinking, what... CK2 is such a complete game because of how much they've added to it. What could you do to improve it? And a number of the things that stood out. All right, we got more development. We have to turn more... I'm going to not worry about stupid edicts. Good enough for me. We'll embrace the institution soonish. What's our money situation? Did we pay back all the loans? No. 63. Well, I'll just repay it now so we know how much money we actually have. Monthly autonomy change doesn't do much. Uh-oh. There's not peace in the Empire anymore. So, and wait a minute, why does that seem so low? What else did we lose? Nothing. Oh, okay. Peace in the Empire is modified by the Protestant Empire value, so that's why it goes down and up by more than I expect. Alright, we can now go to war with Montferrat, which will pull us into war with Frankfurt and Gulsar. We can force them out. We're not going to call any allies. We're just going to let that favors build up. I was going to build a fort down here, wasn't I? It doesn't have to be a great fort. But I feel like it should at least be a bastion. Actually, Ratibor is the only one that... This one covers everything except Ratibor. However... This... that's still not nothing. Skip the fort. Poor Saxony. They keep raising more and more troops. They're completely out. They're like, stop going to war. Military access from Bremen. Sure. Here's what I want to do. I'll give you a break, Saxony. You just play passive. Don't go waste your money anywhere. How's Brunswick doing on manpower? They're okay. They can stick with us. Alright, we'll leave Berg just like it is. Who else are we at war with? Venice! How do we get to war with Venice again? That's interesting. Anyway, Golsar is done. So, let's get them out of the war and force them to flip religions. Give us some money, too. There we go. One fewer heretic prince in the empire. Frankfurt's the last free city that hasn't switched to Protestantism. After this, I can probably start expanding the empire more. Problem is, if I expand it into areas that don't have Protestantism, that's just going to continue to make the problem worse. But expanding gets me 5. That is actually worth it, now that I think about it. Especially if they're small. There's a benefit to bringing small empires in, because I can force them to flip with the imperial authority, diplomatic option. Damn, they got that one province not covered by my defensive network. Well, there's actually a couple. Oh, those aren't mine. There's one up here, too, technically. There's Frankfurt out of the war. All right. Sue for peace. Flip your religion. Oops, not one. War reparations, too. Sure, I need the money. Now, can we just white piece this? Almost. I don't want Montferrat mad at me. We got a new consort. Yeah, the burgers are happy again. Now they'll definitely give up. See? No problem. Great. If we get a personal union over Great Britain, that would be absolutely insane. Now, Austria still hates me for all those forced religion things, but those are going away very slowly and steadily. We don't have an expand empire casus belli against them because they're in the empire. Okay. We have it against Venice, which we might use, except we just got a yeah, we just got a truce with Venice. Is Savoy in the empire? Savoy is a member of the empire. That's right. All right. Wait a minute. We got rid of 2 princes. How do we now have... Mulhouse flipped again. God damn it, Mulhouse. You keep making me piss off everybody else when I force you to flip like that. Oh. You also crushed Baden? Or does Baden still exist? Oh no, Baden still exists. You just took their main home. Stupid Mulhouse. At least I still have 12 free cities. There we go. We're down to 3 heretic princes. All right. Adding the 2 Sicilies would be very problematic. They would not flip their religion, so that's not happening. I kind of wish I could add the Papal State, because I could definitely flip their religion, I think. Urbino. I might be able to add Urbino after I add France. I'm not France, sorry, Venice. And our peace with them is until 1668, so 4 years. They don't have any super powerful allies. There's nobody else real small for us to add to the empire. That's part of Venice. Did the Ottomans eat Croatia? No. Croatia could add to the empire. Allied to rival. Well. Oh, they're allied with France. That would just be really annoying for like 5 imperial authority we don't need. Alright, so I think we're going to call it here for today. I've got to eat lunch. Hey, we'll go a little bit longer. I've got to eat lunch, and then we're going to do more of the Warhammer 40k stream this afternoon. The Commonwealth is getting absolutely trounced. They're also at war with Russia. They're going to get fractured. They were doing so well up until this point. Then they went to war, Bohemia and Russia and the Ottomans all at the same time. Well, if you had been Protestant, Commonwealth, I could have protected you. Hell, I can still intervene, right? Technically. If I had thought of it, it might have been worthwhile. Ooh, more administrative efficiency. Now, what are we going to take? Offensive ideas gets us even more discipline, which is absolutely absurd. And it reduces our... I thought it reduced our attrition. Maybe that's defensive ideas? Yeah, land attrition minus 25%. But I think we're going to go with trade ideas. It's just too lucrative to give up on trade ideas. Global trade power 20%. Boom. Boom. Increase in my income of trade by quite a bit there. 35 is probably going up to 37, 38 a month. With that, maybe. $40, even more than I thought. And we can embargo France. Not that it does much. I feel bad for the Commonwealth. I'll revoke my embargo on them. So what war's going on here? Oh, they're drilling. Like, there's people all moving around. Oh, this one. Verdun. Hamburg. Lubeck. Lubeckian conquest of Stadi. Well, we can only hope they lose. Oh, geez, I can get another merchant already. Alright, well, where do we put that merchant? We could put it in our capital to increase our trade by 10%. Let's start there. That's like the control. That directly increases our income by an additional 10%. So 42. Let's see where that goes. And then we could try moving that guy out of there to other places. But I think we've got... Actually, no. This is the only place we don't have a merchant pulling in a particular direction. We could put a merchant here and some trade ships and pull a good chunk of that 12-14 in our direction. Problem is we don't have many trade ships to spare. So I went up to 46. So we've got a merchant on this axis, we've got a merchant on this axis, and we've got a merchant on this axis. This is the only one we don't have. I think we'll move the merchant from here to here when we get the ability to build the next, the upgraded version, the Grand Shipyard. That'll give us more force limit for our navies. But it would be kind of counterproductive if we paid a bunch more in naval force limit costs to get more income. It'd be offsetting, so we're going to ignore that. Oh, High Nut. Burgundy, you gotta stop. You know I'm gonna kick your ass every time, right? C'est la vie. Alright, so let's fight through this. And then, and the Netherlands is coming to war again. I don't know when you guys are gonna learn. Alright, Saxony's got 7k saved up. Does it say what their max is? No. I can see their max, though. That's right. Because I'm their overlord. So max of Saxony's 39,000. These guys are 17. So Brunswick actually has a higher max, comparatively. At the outset, we actually have fewer in number. So we're actually going to need to build to fight some real battles here. We're going to look for them. These guys should get together so that they can fight an actual battle against the Netherlands Navy. Yep, that's the better admiral. So now I want you to come out here and blockade. If there's a navy in your way, you crush it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to find out. They're running away. They're running away from the Prussian Navy. We don't have that many heavy ships. Come on. Brunswick is going to get its ass kicked again. Ah, we can stack wipe the Burgundians there. Maybe. Oh boy. They've got a lot of reinforcements on the way. That's going to be a tough fight. I might need to activate my secret weapon. Maybe gonna beat 100,000? Really? all down to the rolls here. Yup. Yup. Our army of 50,000 beat an army of 100,000. And we inflicted more than twice as many, 3 times as many casualties? Holy shit. Oh, and we've got a big naval battle happening as well, and it looks like we are also maybe winning that one. They've got 12 heavy ships. Is that what that means? Oh, with 10 in reserve. Oh, and 3 already disengaged. Okay. Oh, they have a lot more. We have no heavy ships. Did they kill our heavy ships already? Ugh. That doesn't bode well. We should maybe get out of here. Yep, we did lose all our heavy ships. Damn it. I guess we need a few more. Look at all that army going back down in that direction. Get Austria's capital. Get them out of here. Cambrai. We gotta go get Cambrai. I was hoping to force the Netherlanders out. I'm trying to get this stack before they group up with everybody else. Oh, or even if they're grouped up with everybody else, but their morale is real low. That's also a good time to do it. Jesus, look how many casualties they're taking every hit. Not a stack wipe, but really bad. Is Ulm under our control? No, looks like not. I thought we had Ulm. Just trying to get the Netherlands capital here. Speed that process up a little bit. Austrian capital is almost captured. Now this army still needs a lot of time to recover the men that it lost in the previous battle. Huh. Bavaria likes us. Fantastic. Alright, we got Ulm back. Guess we'll go to siege this one down. What do the losses look like here? Yep. Basically twice as many. Oh, it shows attrition versus the other one. Okay. Alright, we got both capitals almost done being besieged. Come on, you need to finish over here. Damn it, defender deserts. They're going after Cambrai, so that's where I have to... What? Oh, like this was the wrong time. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to beat Netherlands' navy until we get at least 10 or 12 heavy ships. What is our situation with innovativeness now? 89. We're real close to 100. There doesn't seem to be an achievement for 100 innovativeness. There's another damn fort in the way of that. So I don't want Hainaut or Brunswick to die over here, But... Ah, bingo. Finally. Unfortunately, my allies are not sticking together. They've got a bunch of little armies that are just getting crushed. Kind of like that. Siege of Ulm again? But we just won that. Son of a bitch. I guess we gotta go help Brunswick here with these 20,000 rebels. That is too many for them to deal with. Cologne is also sieging down? Oh no, they're not. Alright, so we got the rebels out of there. Now, we've got to go find more enemy stacks to kill. Trade range? Meh, but we'll do it. Burgundy, Austria fair. The Netherlands is still high, even though we took their capital. Well, we'll try to save Aachen from this horrible fate. Hainaut is the one that called us in. We want to keep them done. I don't want their goose to be cooked. Trent is taking back the objective because the 50,000 are too scared to take on the 2,000 with me nearby. Oh, damn it, you're going... Ugh, this is really annoying. Oh, somebody took stuff. Trier, what did you take? Heidelberg, eh? What is Heidelberg? Was that a prince that has died? Was that Baden? Trier? Did you eliminate Baden? There are now only 55 member states. Trier. You're lucky we're allies. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, we got Ulm back under control. Does not seem like that should be so hard, to be honest. Alright, we got all of them out of it. Hyanet is still medium, though. They have a lot of war exhaustion. And they have a lot of besieged provinces. We're fixing that right now, though. And the war goal is to take Cambrai. But we did. It's on our side. Maybe it needs to tick. So I wonder if the only thing we're chasing... Capture an enemy flagship. Oh, that would be cool. We have not done that, though. Doubt we can catch those Austrians. Oh, God, they're going after this stupid thing again. Get the Netherlands to be low, and they'll peace out. Maybe Austria's going to peace out here soon. Especially if I go after their army, but I can't do it until we take this stupid fort that's been blocking our movement across through the center here. These guys might be... Well, no, they can't. God damn it. We can get the 7,000 at least. Saxony likes us, but our trade power goes down. Eh, Saxony loves us no matter what. Here we come to save the day. Austria has no forts left. We got them all, I think. Uh-oh. Bohemia? I can't believe you've done this. You know, I had to take those, right? I had to take those from Poland, and then you went and took them. They will never learn. I just wonder if it's worth streaming the rest of this. If I do wind up centralizing the Empire, it's just going to be a long... Not much going on, I believe. We can get a new mortar, huh? Let's wait until after the war. It's going to be over pretty soon, I think. Dang it. Didn't want to go to that. I thought that was a you have conquered a zone thing. Damn it, they're getting back their capital. Or not their capital, but a fort. Go get them, go get them. I can't be everywhere at once, damn it. Meh, I guess. Damn it. What do you mean 99%? Isn't that 100%? I guess a 1 is always a miss? No. Uh-oh. The burgers rise. Are they pissed at me? Not really. So this is event just a random, hey, this bad event is happening to you. Screw you. Just cuz. I thought Farah pieced out of this. I guess not this one. Ah. Kill the Netherlands. It probably won't be a stack wipe. But... oh, this is interesting. What just happened? Roma. The Papal State must have gained a spot. Where? Nowhere. So how are they adjacent to the Empire? Or maybe a treaty just gave up. So yeah, we can try to add Rome to the Empire next time. That might be fun. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We did stack wipe them. At this point, I should really just leave it to you guys to clean up. They're almost done for. Austria's got 12,000. You piece them out, and they're basically gone. Actually, they have more than 30,000. Austria is the only one with an army left. Anything that's an overrun should just not pop up, right? Land battle versus overrun, where you took no casualties or very few casualties, shouldn't be the same. Netherlands is out. Okay. There goes Austria's force. They'll probably be out very soon. Low war enthusiasm. That's saying something. Oldenburg. My war enthusiasm is dropping. All right, High Nut, you've got 83%. Do it. I feel like I should peace out. Maybe I can get something out of it. Can't force them to do a religion, but I can force them to release Switzerland. So High Nut should still have a positive war score, and they should piece the hell out of this with it. I should have transferred over a bunch of my territory, though. Getting Switzerland out was a pretty valuable thing. But they're not in the Empire, are they? No, we'll have to put them in the empire. Man, I should have waited until Austria peaced out. I think Haina's going to lose this now. No, they actually have increased their numbers. They might have it. I just killed so many of them. Alright, we're saving. And we're going to call it a day. Imperial Authority 18. We gained a heretic prince? But no, that can't be allowed. Hungary? Hungary, what? You swapped back? Why are they allowed to switch back? What is the deal with that? It just costs me an extra damn imperial authority just to force them back again. Uh-oh. Bohemia added some stuff to the HRE. Thanks, Bohemia. Does Bohemia like me now? Yeah, I guess they like me a little bit. Oh, geez, we're not going to have a lot of time, but we can eat fast, and then we'll jump into the Warhammer 40k situation. There we go. Okay, Hungary's Protestant again. Now, Hungary... Just don't let the rebels take this stuff this time, and you'll be good. Okay? Okay. There's no unrest here. They should be able to reform it. If you give them just a second, you'd think, right? Send a missionary. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Hungary? Send a missionary. Is your income that bad you can't do it? Religion and province is Catholic. Oh, they could be using it over here. Victory for the Reformation. Church power. Yeah, no. I don't see you using a missionary anywhere. What are you doing, Hungary? Convert. I told you to convert, didn't I? Do you need money, Hungary? I'm just going to go into the ledger this one time. See if we can't find Hungary's situation here. Total income. Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted to see... Well, their income is 18.9. Does it show their cost? Cost overview. No, that's not it. I'm going to give him a gift. Now, do you have enough to pay your missionaries, Hungary? You better. I do not want to have to spend that imperial authority on you again. You hear me? I don't know, maybe you can't see the missionaries through the fog of war. Alright, but that's where we're going to call it here. everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll be back in 20 minutes for some Warhammer 40k Gladius, Relics of War. All right, have a good one.